There we go. I don't know very many shadows, so for you not following me. If not, then thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I think you have a different name, don't you? Oh, I gotta change that. Hold on. One last minute thing. There we go. Clint. Was that you, or do I have two shadows now?
Oh, yeah.
How are you not following me?
For a moment, I was trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Alright, guys. Welcome.
Alright.
Stop with the dice.
Okay.
Just for a second, okay?
Alright.
Oh, I forgot to put it so that you guys can see that page. Really be any good. Change the map if you guys can't tell what it is. Alright, so we skipped a week, so it was the week before last session. There, that's what I'll say. I believe we left off with Melora was off reading a book. Flint and Mavis went and got supplies. Right?
Yep.
Alright. So, and I will once you guys decide what you're doing next, I will work on getting Eliana in. I have a way to do it, but it depends.
Well, after I read the books that I can, I will try to sneak back to their side without them noticing.
Oh, first roll of session is a stealth.
$13.
13. Oh man, where's my sticky notes?
I think we also had to do some sort of check.
No, this is a passive. Mavis, you notice Laura coming back.
Oh. Hey. What you been up to?
Oh, you know. Just my usual shenanigans. Squirrel!
Stealing stuff and getting people into trouble?
Huh? Huh? No.
Nothing.
No.
Yes, okay. Well, me and Flint and I have got our supplies, I hope. We're just thinking, where should we go next, I suppose?
1 second, it's breaking up real bad. I'm gonna try the browser.
Okay.
The old browser.
Mm-hmm.
Also, but while we're waiting for Regu to figure out their mic, debating if I wanted to put my cam up or not.
What?
My cam. Debating if I wanted to put it up or not. I don't really want to take away from the story with my face.
Do what you wanna.
That is not an opinion, but okay. Yeah.
It's your opinion.
I
Okay.
believe in you.
shoot for the stars.
Add a 1d6 to anything you want. Bardic inspiration. Even though I'm not playing a bard. But I have a character sheet ready to go just in case my character dies.
Alright. Is your sound doing better?
A little bit, but it still cuts out sometimes.
Okay. One moment. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. Here, go upstairs. So Chromecast is a lifesaver. There's a TV upstairs, and I've got it hooked up to the Chromecast, which is streams from my phone, so I can control when and how he watches shows now. But that doesn't mean he has to every so often come down and be like, hey, push the button. Netflix is like, are you still watching?
Maybe.
Alright. So, I've lost where we're at. Oh, you guys were deciding what to do.
Continue?
The three of you were together, and what are you gonna do?
Well, obviously, I'm just gonna let that one couple go. I mean, I'm not gonna do that bounty. Knowing from personal experience, I'm not gonna help some nobles. I don't want to help them. They're garbage. So, I don't know. What do you have in mind, Melora? I mean, I'm pretty sure you've been quite busy ever since you got that fancy sword of yours and swore yourself to become a paladin even though you don't know what you're doing. No offense. Do I push to talk?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I think maybe Ragu is still having issues.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Mavis was talking to Melora.
Sorry, no, I heard that. It's just I couldn't talk for some reason because my button was messed up, so I was testing it.
Oh, okay. Weird.
What the hell? It only works when I'm on this screen.
Maybe take it off then. The majority of the background noise was coming from me, so I think we're good now.
Coming from me?
Oh, you're cutting out bad.
Yeah, I'm going back to the other one.
Okay. What was that noise?
Schnoodle.
Still not sure I understand what you're talking about, but
My nose. I call it a schnoodle. Greetings, mortal.
There we go.
okie doke. Did you catch what Mavis said?
Yeah, kinda, sorta. It did cut out a little bit. So if you would repeat it, please do.
So, yeah, we're just thinking of where to go now, so obviously I'm not going to do that new bounty the mayor has been offering us to serve some nobles and bring their kid back. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, as a woman who's been through this kind of thing, or not, I mean, fudge, slaps herself. I'm not gonna help a noble who wants to force their kid to live the way they want. So I've been thinking I mean, since you've been so preoccupied with your sword ever since you got it, actually reading books and stuff, and you swore yourself to become a paladin, even though I don't think you're fit for the job. I figure
First off, who said anything about a paladin?
You read a paladin's oath. You swore yourself in.
Who knows if it really is a paladin or not? They could just be an order of some sort.
Either way, whatever, call it what you like. But as a person with experience with religion and stuff, I can possibly help you with this little situation, I guess. I don't know. It beats the hell out of helping some nobles, okay?
Alright. Well, do I owe you anything? Looking at your hands.
A bell?
You guys got rations.
Oh, fudge. It's just gonna be a running gag. Okay, oh, I don't. Oh, jeez, how much do we owe her? Out of character, I don't remember how much we spent.
You should write these things down.
I think it was like 3 gold or something.
Yeah,
for 10 rations.
Yeah.
Because he got like 30, I believe.
We got 30 for each, I think.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. Screw my freaking terrible notes.
Okay, you'll learn. But yeah, you guys got a month's worth of rations for each of you, which I believe did come out to be about a gold.
No, it was like 3 gold that I owed because it was 30 days or like
30 days worth.
Yeah.
And each day's
like you said 1 silver or something?
Yeah, 100 silver is a gold. So I think you only owe like oh man, 30 silver. The day's rations is 1 silver.
30. But yeah. So what do you want to do? Where does your books tell you to go?
They don't specify where to go or anything, just talks about this wellspring of life.
Oh. Wellspring of life.
I thought there was tell of a map somewhere.
Yeah, the map that you guys had was the one that showed the where the goblins had been taking people.
Huh. We gonna need a bigger map.
Oh, did you guys get a map?
No.
Well, first I think we should get a map of this area.
Well, more of like the whole country, because we really won't know exactly where to go. Unless there's only like one spring of some sort, I guess. That's what I'm assuming. It's like,
No, it specifies this Wellspring of Life as a special place, not on a map.
yeah, but I mean, a spring would be a good place to start.
Yeah, would it help any if during my level up I spent the got the cartography tools?
Did you decide to do that?
Yeah,
That was
I think one of the things was to pick another artisan tool of my choice.
okay.
That's just one that made sense for my character.
Yeah.
He was the scout.
Map reading and stuff does make sense. So that'll definitely help with reading maps and knowing where perhaps you could find ones that are already made.
What would rations be under?
Me, well, edge.
Uh,
It can be under like equipment stuff.
Just let me know when I'm coming in.
Okay, I'm trying to get in there.
I'm sorry.
What are you guys doing? While I'm looking at this.
We should probably get a map, and unless probably get a map.
All right.
Let's get a map.
Okay. Clint, roll
Yeah.
you roll me a use of your tools, please.
Right.
That
What?
roll me intelligence and add your proficiency with your cartography. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the added proficiency is going to be.
Well, you just add proficiency because of the fact that you have the cartography tools. So,
Okay, so I'm rolling a dice. What would be the added to that? That's what I'm saying. Oh boy, got a 2.
got it too.
Yeah.
You guys are wandering for a while, unless someone else would like to make an attempt at finding the map maker.
I'll do it.
All right.
I will actually stop and ask someone. Just straight up ask, is there a map maker in town?
That's a good way of doing that. The young man that you saw to speak to kind of scratches his head a little bit. Probably closer to the docks. I don't leave town often, so there's not much maps. But all those sea folks need maps, right?
I would assume so.
I mean,
Alrighty.
Oddball has maps. Oh, what is his name?
Oddball. Got it.
Sorry, I haven't been to a shop in forever. I can't remember his name. Most people around here just call him Oddball. He's really eccentric.
Was it that weird guy we were talking to? Wait. Oh shit, wrong campaign.
Alright, so you guys gonna head towards the docks, about where he should be pointed.
Alright. So I guess we make our way there. And I guess I have to make a perception check, I think. Find it.
Yeah, just roll me that investigation.
Investigation. 14.
Alright. Combined with the fact that you got some direction, so you're not wandering aimlessly, you're able to find your way to the docks. And the individual that you were thinking of, his shop is still closed. But there's another one nearby that seems to have maps. There's another crotchety old man behind the counter as you guys walk in. And Eliana,
Yes.
you remember correctly, you were in town selling them? That's why you came here, was to sell them, or were you trying to... Basing on...
I think I was buying gems.
Okay. Which... You are across the street from the mapmaker at the jewelers.
Okay.
And you see this very weird bunch walk past, probably arguing about...
Bells.
About what?
About how Melora's supposed to be a bell.
Oh, yes.
Perfect.
There's a young human. Right. Melora is half elf?
I'm a half elf.
You're the half
Not
elf.
Mavis.
Okay, Mavis is the half elf. Sorry. And then...
Can I make a perception check?
Can you let me finish first? I'm a wood elf.
It's cutting out real bad, so I wasn't sure.
Okay. I don't know what's with my mic right now. Let me move my Discord down a little bit more. That might help. Okay, that should help. Yeah, there's a half elf who looks like she's pretty well dressed. A wood elf, and then a dwarf that are making their way to a shop that's across the street from where you're at.
Good day to you, sir. I heard you selling maps.
He pushes his glasses up with the point of his finger and stares at you. Yeah, I got maps. What kind of map you need?
Well, kind of the biggest one you got out of this whole country.
Maybe I should get you the booklet. He starts digging around in things.
Okay.
He's pretty much ignoring you while he's doing this.
Like ignoring her as in like I don't give a crap about you, or not, or just ignoring just me.
He's super focused on what he's doing. So at this moment, if you try to talk to him, he probably is not going to respond.
So he's not looking for a map for us.
Oh no, he's looking for something.
Okay.
He said something about a booklet, and he started looking, but now he's kind of focused on that.
All right, I'm gonna actually make a quick perception check and see. We'll see what is this person, other things this guy sells and stuff. So is that or
hold on, let me look at thing. Well, your investigation works better for that.
all right. A 6.
He sells maps.
Yay!
You're not even sure if he sells those.
So, did I already sell my stuff, or am I waiting to sell it?
For ease of things, you've sold and bought what you needed. and you and how did you say the wolf's name?
Lyle.
Lyle. You and Lyle, which Lyle is apparently really good for business because he just makes all of them want you to just hurry up and finish the transaction.
Oh, man.
Like, he's harmless, really. He just tried to eat me.
Is that the?
Sorry about that. I had to switch headsets.
Oh, it's okay. Is Lyle? I will get it right. Is Lyle looking better than he was when you originally found him?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So while they're waiting for him to find a map or whatever this booklet thing is that he was mentioning, what are you doing?
Trying to decide where to eat.
Okay.
Because not a lot of restaurants or places to eat will let me in with a wolf.
Well, you recall on the way in that there were a few carts that were selling food. That you could probably go there without getting too many looks about having a wolf. Either way, did we establish what color pattern the wolf is?
No.
Okay, you can decide what color if you want it to be.
Potatoes. Sorry.
Like a gray or brown. I don't know.
On the darker end of gray, like charcoal.
Okay. Alright. So you're gonna go and you're gonna head out of your store to find something to eat. Over in the other store, Mavis, he pulls out this big old tube and sets it in front of you.
Can I do a perception check to find out what's around me?
Yep.
For something to play with?
Yes. The merchant hands you this giant tube.
With advantage or with a disadvantage?
I don't think this one would be one of the disadvantage.
Okay, then it's a 19.
Alright, you're looking for something to play with. There's some intricate looking compasses on a shelf near where Mavis is talking to Merchant. Who is he's pulled up this big tube and he's uncorked it and grabbed out some papers and he's like, so you're new to the area, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Alright, here's this map
Ooh,
and this
pretty.
map.
I want to play.
Are you actually picking it up?
About.
Dexterity check for me. Saving throw.
Somebody smack her.
You roll perception to see if you notice her doing it.
Okay. Another 6. Wait. Perception. Wait. Perception. 9, which probably doesn't make a difference.
Not enough. But Laura, I need you to roll Dex saving throw.
Nat 20.
You do not drop it yet. Hold up just a second. Let me just see if he even notices you doing it. Nope. Well, I've got this map, which is for the town, and I've got this map, which is for the countryside around here. And I've got this kingdom map for you. Let's see. What else might be useful? Yeah, I think that'll be about good. This one will help you get around to the continent, and this one I give to anybody who's coming through on docks.
Hmm.
You think you need anything else?
Not really. We're just.
Alright, that'll be 30 gold.
Oh, okay.
30 gold? How much is this worth then?
You're paying for that if you're gonna want it.
That, 500.
Yeah, I'll just take the maps. So 30
As
gold.
I'm playing with it.
And I'd put it down, because if you break it, I'll call the guard if you don't pay for it.
Please don't break it.
I slowly put it down.
Alright, 30 gold.
Yep, 30 gold. Seems reasonable for all these maps.
He rolls them back up in the tube and hands them over to you.
Alright. And I put it in my bag. Well, it looks like anything you guys want here, or seem to pique your guys' interest before we start examining these.
There wouldn't happen to be any cheaper compasses and other map making tools, would there?
Looking for supplies?
Some simple stuff.
I've got a compass here. Good. It'll work. It's not fancy like the one your friend there was holding, but it'll work. It costs you about 3 gold. You want papers and pens? I ain't got that. You'll have to find them elsewhere.
Then I'll take the compass just in case.
Alright. Not much good to have a map without a compass.
Yeah. Well.
Alright, I got other customers, so he doesn't, but
As I leave, I say, "Man, I think we got gypped."
Well,
I hand the store under the 3 gold.
Loud enough for the guy to hear.
he doesn't seem to care. You already paid him.
alright, I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably add the things on to my inventory. Right?
Yeah, or just keep some sort of notes on what you've got.
Alright, I've been fiddling with my gold right now, so okay. It's gonna make a note, so maps.
You have
So
a
it's
town.
like,
You have a map of the city of Anoka. You have Anoka City
Alright.
map. You have one that is the forest surrounding it, which is very sparse, and so it doesn't look like it was actually that useful. When you go to take a look at it, it just shows the roads that go to other cities.
mm-hmm.
And then there's the map of the continent.
So 3 maps. Alright. Noted. So I guess I got what I need. Flint's gotta pay for his compass, and so I'm just gonna walk right out.
I think Flint already had, so now you guys are leaving the store.
Now, let's see. I guess we're just gonna find a nice place to sit down and actually look at the maps, I guess.
I don't know if we should go back to that nice inn where the people were want to know how we're doing and look at the maps there.
I mean,
That isn't out of character. That is in this town, right, Dragon?
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt. Stop on by, and it'd be a nice, quiet place to do some thinking. What do you guys think?
I think we should hunt some snake men.
So what?
It was just sighs. Just, and she's just gonna start walking to the end, just like I can't believe I decided to help her. I should have just gone doing my own thing.
Ileana, the cart that you stopped at apparently was not as welcoming as you were hoping it would be. The wolf puts them off a bit too much, so they did say to come on words, that if your wolf was tame enough, you could probably find something at where did I set that? Did any of you write down the name of the tavern? I think I told you.
I don't know if that name was.
Going back to my notes.
I don't think you ever did.
Okay.
Wait, I may have
Okay.
done it. Give me a second.
If I can't, my notes got accidentally deleted. Bad DM.
I may not remember a lot of things, but I don't know if the name ever came up yet.
Fudge. Nope.
Okay. So it is so it's the Pearlwater Inn, which is the man behind the cart tells Eliana that, those lasses don't seem to mind anything, but my customers probably aren't going to want to come around the wolf. I respectfully ask you to move on.
Okay, so I kind of give him a disgusted look and head for ask which direction the inn is.
He gives you decent directions. It's more he's worried that while you're there with the wolf, he's not going to get any other customers. Nothing.
Alright.
So, I'm going to switch over the map now, because
Map time.
I don't think I gave them names. Oh well.
Okay.
I can't find my notes for the inn. Pisses me off.
Yes.
Alright. So at this moment, all of you end up at the tavern inn.
Alright. So I guess let's hang out at.
Hold on, I'm gonna
I don't know,
grab.
this.
You remember how to grab your token we had set up for you until we get the new one? Rose?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you just drag her over? Okay. There it is. Good.
Yes.
Alright, and the same two women are at behind the counter and moving around as when the original three were here last. The blonde behind the bar reaches up her hand, waves it at Mavis. Ah, you're back!
Yeah, it's good to be back.
I see that you still have the same company.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know if the word got out, but we just saved a bunch of kids, and
Oh, that was you?
yeah, I mean, they did most of the work. I was at the punching bag, but we made it in one piece. So yeah.
Oh, you're the punching bag now, are you? Can I punch on it?
Mavis glares at her. Try me.
Well, for
See what happens.
For the group that was so brave in rescuing the children, I think that calls for 2 rounds and whatever you'd like to eat.
Oh boy.
Need to get you a. I'm gonna grab the wolf. Not wolf. Wolf. Nope, that wasn't the right thing.
Wait a minute.
What do you have?
Oh.
Okay, there we go. That's the one we'll use for now. And I'll have to move it for you.
What?
The dog. The
Oh.
wolf. The best I can find right now.
Alrighty.
So, the blonde, starts getting to work on drinks and food for everybody.
Okay. So I bust out the maps
Um,
and get to thinking real hard where to go next.
Alright, Eliana, this is your moment to come.
So I'm just gonna peek in the door and see if I can bring my wolf in, since the people at the food cart were scared of it.
The brunette. I gotta. Hold on. Let me. Someone write this down because I'm apparently bad at remembering how to delete my notes.
Okay.
The blonde is. I like a whole list of. I know I'm gonna need. Is Rhoda, and the brunette's name is Beretta. BUR apostrophe ETA for the first name.
Okay.
Right. Eliana, the brunette comes up and greets you. Hello. I don't be shy. Come on in. Oh. I see. It won't bite, will it?
No.
All right. So long as it behaves and make a mess, I don't. Come sit down. I'll get you. Oof, you look frazzled.
Alright. So I'm assuming the wolf is inside the building.
Sorry, but what was the names again?
Rhoda, Roda, is the blonde, and the brunette is Beretta. BUR apostrophe ETA.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh,
Stuff happened. Means you missed the names too.
Oh, I heard him just now.
Okay.
all right.
So, are you gonna take a seat, Eliana?
Sure, I'll just sit near the door in case we have to leave quickly because people are afraid of the wolf.
Do I notice the wolf?
Do you? You were kind of poring over those maps. I think that's gonna call for perception.
Hooray! Come on. Perception. 21.
Yes, you're able to pull yourself away from your thinking and notice that. What would you like to describe her, Rose?
Ellie?
Yeah.
Petite, childlike in appearance because she's short, but if you look closely at her face, you can tell she's not young.
Mavis is gonna burst in little girl mode and scream puppy. She doesn't care it's a wolf or not. It's a puppy.
Puppy, where? Puppy, where?
I'm gonna kneel down and like try to attempt to scratch his ears and get the and obviously introduce like is this your dog, little girl?
There is growling as you bend down to try and pet Wow.
Oh, don't be like that, buddy. I mean no harm. Try to okay.
Eliana, you've noticed that
Yes.
Lyle doesn't like anyone getting close to you.
So I look at Mavis, is it?
Yep.
And I warn her to be careful because he's not a pet. He's not tame.
Oh. Who's your good boy? Just kidding.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to get up on the table and start dancing.
You do that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Eliana has noticed that if she reassures Lyle that it's not something that's going to attack her, that he seems to calm. Or she. Is it she? Can't remember.
The wolf?
Yeah, I couldn't remember what you decided.
It's a he.
Okay.
Alright. Well, it's nice to have a companion every once in a while.
It's still growling at you at this moment. It does not look happy like you're near it.
Okay, I gotta probably take a step back. Well, I like him a lot, and one day I'll befriend you, little dog. I promise. My name is Mavis, by the way. And now it's made the moment awkward, and tell more, get off the table. You're gonna step on the maps.
Do I need to make a performance check or anything?
To see if you don't step on the maps? Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, give me a performance because I'm going to see if you manage to not step on the maps.
Oh man, it's
14.
You managed to not step on the maps. But it's not the most graceful of dances. You're mostly being silly.
Yep.
There's face palms. And just looks to Eliana. It's just like, help me.
Clint, what are you doing?
Who's asking for help?
No, it's just like, it's just like I have to I'm feeling like a parent. That's just the thing I try to think is like, Wise, help me. I'm dying inside. I need a person with some maturity.
Alright, I asked
Flint is,
Go ahead.
Flint is slightly annoyed trying to collect the maps while this is going on. Making sure that she doesn't step on them.
And I'm looking at the person on the table, wondering how much they've had to drink.
Hey! Rhoda starts moving away out from behind the counter. Get off of the table!
And she's not even drunk yet. Well,
Now,
Yes.
or I'll have to ask you to leave.
I jump down with a final hooray!
She comes over and starts wiping off the table. You get the feeling that it's probably not a good idea to do that again. At least not until, if this is an you frequent often, you gain their trust a little bit more. The brunette starts bringing out the food for the three of you.
thank you. Alright.
Miss,
So-
do you need anything? Referring to Eliana.
Bowl of stew and some bones for my wolf, if you have any.
I think I've got some scraps that he'd enjoy. I'll be right back.
So, maps are nicely organized now. Let's make investigation checks, I guess.
Depends. Well, I need to know what you're trying to figure out right now.
Trying to figure out any sort of like spring or like any area of just any sort of area that kind of appears on the map that seems to be like a like a little sanctified spot.
I will let you guys know that it is nearing dinner time in game. So this is your dinner meal.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught me. I sent you a message.
No.
Basically, I'm eating food right now, so I'm on push to talk.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. It's on streamer mode, so I don't hear the patings messages.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, wait a minute.
All right. So, investigation.
Yeah. It actually would probably be better for the cartographer, the person who's now has cartography tools to make this roll,
Okay.
because he'll be the one that's has learned how to read maps.
All right.
Hopefully. Hey, an 18.
All right, there's a few bodies of water and rivers that look like they might be what Mavis is looking for. They're definitely a few days to hike, if not longer, for most of them, though.
All right.
I can mark most of these places here for you, so that way we can go visit them.
Yeah. All right. The bodies of water. Now, just gotta think. Areas surrounding it, like things that would, like I don't know, some sort of landmark.
Hey, I'll be
that
right
would,
back. Sorry, guys. Ow.
Okay.
Go let the dog in.
Okay. I will befriend that dog. Okay. That's like my personal life goal, is just to befriend animals. Every puppy I meet, it has to be my friend.
Well, I'm wondering if there's anything I can do since I have animal handling.
Well, if it tries to bite us in the butt. I don't know. Get it trained. Help Eliana train it, tame it, I suppose. I don't know. Like those boot camps for dogs.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. So I don't know if Flint should make the roll, but I think I should make it like also the investigation check just to see if there's like any other landmarks that will kind of like single out everything else to make some of these little bodies of water kind of like a holy ground.
You're looking for ley lines. I'm not sure what you're trying to find there.
Out of character, I'm assuming we're looking for like a river and like also a mountain area.
Yeah, kind of like closed off and kind of like you don't want society building around it, but like it's a place where you want to kind of keep it.
Well, with that first,
I guess.
With that first roll, I gave you. There's 3 different spots that there are bodies of water that are remote, and so that would have been what you were looking for.
All right, the 3 remotes.
And by chance, are any of them near like mountains?
One of them is.
I'm gonna look on the board to make sure there's nothing new posted.
There are still the ears and tongues and stuff. There is a new one underneath it, but that says looking for swords to guard a caravan.
Hey guys, what about a sword for hire? How would you feel about that?
I mean, depends depends what the cargo is.
I look at it closer to make sure it's worth doing. How much gold? What more explanation does it have?
It just says to go and talk to I cannot even read my own fucking handwriting. Destra at the docks.
At the docks. Well, if the job is, that was one thing. It will do the caravan thing. Only there's nothing illegal going on, or anything morally wrong being done during the transport. If it's just, it's honest merchant trades or anything that individuals need, like supplies or whatnot, I'm willing to do it. But if we're talking about like slaves and illegal cargo that we can get in trouble for,
the Rhoda speaks up. Slavery is not allowed in this lands.
Oh, thank God! Thank
so
you.
You do not. If you do find that this Destra is purveying in such things, please go straight to the guards.
You got it. All right. So, yeah, but as long as it's honest cargo, there we go. If it's honest trade, then it's gonna. We'll do it. And on top, sorry,
Miss Mavis, the gnome that brought in the flyer, put it up. He seemed decent enough.
All right, I'm just making sure because someone here likes to get in trouble a lot, and just likes to jump into things that that just on the whim. So I just got to make sure what we're getting into. It's not going to cause any other problems. So if this goes all hunky dory and everything, maybe we can assume this caravan takes us to one of our destinations, and we kill two birds with one stone.
Melora, you do notice that it says at least 4 men.
Oh shit, we only have 3. What are we gonna do?
Should we bring a little girl?
I mean, you brought the
Now
dits
it's
with you
my
last
turn to
time.
do a perception. May I do a perception on her to make sure that since I was dancing and not really paying attention?
What are you trying to do?
Make a perception to make sure that it is a little girl and not
Oh, this one you're going to be at
older.
disadvantage because of your social stuff.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah.
So I got a 14.
Well, you being you've noticed that there's no way that that's a girl, a little girl. Oh no! I accidentally unplugged my freaking keyboard again.
That girl you so call is not so little.
Well, I mean, I went off the world and fought things on my own at the age of 12, so I don't discriminate or try not to. Little or not, if she can hold her own, if she wants to, of course, she can.
I was gonna ask, or you just gonna stand there talking about her.
Let's go ask her.
No, I get loud and say
imagine
that.
this whole time she's just
As I say
us.
that. Purposely trying to get her to overhear me.
Right, hold on just a second, guys. Fall from my trackball. I dropped it and it fell. Bounced out. Fine.
But.
Riley, can you come here a second? Bright blue ball. It should not be this hard to find.
While he's doing that, how old is your character, by the way?
Me?
He.
43.
I have to grab my other mouse.
Yeah, I'm still the oldest person. My character is, I think, 83 or 82.
$20.
Riley, come here. I need your help. My ball fucking bounced out of my mouse. Oh, wait, I found it. Oh my god. I rolled all the way fucking across the room. The only downside to trackballs. Surprised no one's making fun of me for using a trackball.
What? You still make those?
Yeah, they still make them. Alright. So where were we before my mouse decided it wanted to break into pieces? Oh yes. Laura was making a lot of noise. Eliana?
Starting out, meat pies are really spicy.
You're being talked about. They're talking about bringing this little girl with them. And how...
Well, I've been watching that young lady that came running over toward Lyle to make sure she took my warning seriously.
Oh boy.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, so they've been discussing the fact that they need another person that they were gonna, and they're talking about whether or not you're capable enough.
I believed in her.
Well, it's not a very busy place, so it's not hard to overhear what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. I'm more asking how you're reacting.
Right now, I'm just listening and eating until they come approach me directly.
All right. I'm gonna probably fine. I'll go talk to her. I will try to recruit her or no, jeez, I'm trying to think of something like this might be our name moment. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go talk to her. The Undeniables. There we go. No, just kidding. No, that's a terrible name. Hey, lady, I think you have spunk. You wanna be a bodyguard with us? You wanna give us, because we need a fourth person, do some caravan job, and assuming it's a good thing we're doing, but I don't know, not because I totally like your puppy and I want to become its friend, but you want to come hang out with us? Please, I need another intelligent being in our group. And she just slowly leans in, please.
You just roboted a lot right there. I don't think it could handle how fast you were talking.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Please. I mean, we're asking. You don't have to if you don't want to. I believe you're capable. My friends might find it questionable, but not because I want to be friends with your fuzzy friend right there. As I smile at the puppy, and
who has not been reassured yet by Eliana that you're not a threat, so is still growling.
I love you too. We're gonna be best friends, and yeah, I mean, if you don't want to, it's okay. I mean, we do need a fourth individual in our group, and you seem like you hold your own. Like I said, I think you got spunk. Who says spunk? And then she hides her face a little bit, like, oh my god, it's stupid.
And now Mavis actually lets Eliana speak.
Alright.
So I look at her and I raise an eyebrow and ask her if she really thinks I'm intimidating enough to be a bodyguard.
Yeah.
We made a deal earlier.
I mean, I think you can, and if not, you got your little friend right there to... Sorry.
No, I'm dealing with small person.
Sorry.
How spicy that food was.
Damn it, now I'm hungry.
Alright. I'm back.
Alright.
So, Eliana said something to Mavis.
Well, I think you can. I mean, not to boast about myself, because I hate boasting about myself, because there's some things I did I'm not quite proud of. But, I can hold my own, and I've been out in the world since I was 12. So, literally watching my boyfriend die. And if not, you got your little wolfie friend to be your persuader. I usually Go on.
So you want me to join your band of mercenaries?
Yeah, sure. Call it mercenary. More like
Adventurers.
liberators. Well, I'm the liberator here. I made a title of a liberator myself.
The Merry Mercs! As I yell.
No. No. She's questionable. Like I said, I need another intelligent person. I don't want to feel like the only adult here.
Laura? Laura. Roll perception to see if you hear this.
Disadvantage or no?
Social thing, what do you think? Ow. Sorry for hitting the mic.
12.
You know you're being talked about, but you're not sure what it is.
Of course.
Yeah, she does her own thing, but I am a liberator. I came from lands far away, and if I say my name, I don't know if you're into bounty hunting, but I would not name the price on my head right now. But I'm more of a liberator. I don't consider myself a mercenary. I don't kill for money or hurt anyone. I want to help people. And yeah, these other two, I'm not sure what they're really in for. I'm just here to explore it and do good while I'm doing it. But yeah. Do I roll persuasion and see if I'm not trying to be bullshitting this?
Let me ask. Rose, do you feel like a roll is needed here?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, roll it.
Alright, let's do this. Fuck. That would be a modified 9.
Eliana, you're hold on a second. She's not the most eloquent of people, but she seems to genuinely be interested in what she's saying. And she doesn't seem like she'd be a threat. So it's up to you.
Okay, what about your friends over there? What do they think about you asking me this?
The dwarf? Not really sure. He's a man of few words. She wants you in. I'm just. We're arguing, and Fine, we'll go ask if you want to join. And so I'm pretty sure she wants you to join, but I'm pretty sure she wants you to start, mutilating random creatures for money. But, as you saw the show that she made for us, yeah, she's into stuff. And I honestly want to help her because she got stuck in a paladin thing, and I don't think she knows, but I think she swore to become a paladin. And now she's got a magical sword, and she doesn't know what to do with it. But now she's reading a bunch of books, and we're just trying to find a wellspring of life. And hopefully, nothing bad happens. So I'm pretty sure that's a 2 out of 3 vote, maybe 3 out of 3 that we want you.
Okay, so now Lily is wondering about the person that was dancing on the table because she seems a little, I don't know, off in left field maybe. So she's eyeing the woman that was dancing on the table.
Roll me an insight. Whistling.
Sorry.
No,
I'm trying to do a Jeopardy
really
noise.
random.
I'm trying to
Rose,
Jeopardy music background.
Eliana,
Hmm?
roll insight, please.
Or roll what?
Insight.
Insight.
Also, I'm totally stealing your dice. You're good.
My dice? Why?
They're so petty. That's what I like.
14.
14? So, she's definitely off. Something odd about her, but she doesn't seem... It's another one of those where she doesn't feel like she's a threat. She's just very odd. Like, this isn't someone who's gonna hurt you. She's just odd.
Just don't tie a bell on her.
What's the story with the bell?
We'll explain when we start walking on roleplay conversations.
The Rhoda comes over and like, well, we're gonna be, closing down here. Were you folks interested in the room?
Before that, could I use the washroom?
Oh, well, you can use that at any time tonight. I was asking if you wanted a room. Rooms? The night,
How much?
For the night? I think tonight, considering what you've done for the town, we'll call it on the house.
Thank you. Oh, do you have a place to
as
stay?
long as I can put on a show tomorrow morning.
Stay off my tables.
Please, I don't want. I will. Okay. Maybe you can count the wolf as a fourth person. Okay. But you got a place to stay?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. No, I don't have a place to stay.
Well.
But there aren't many places that will my wolf stay with me.
Well, is it okay if she can share a room with me? Maybe, I don't know.
If you want,
I can sleep on the floor. It's okay.
I couldn't help but overhear that she may be working with you, and
Well, okay. I mean, if she can get her own room, whatever floats her boat. But if vacancy is an issue,
We don't really have that many rooms here.
Yeah. I mean, you could have that wandering guy who kind of needs a place to stay or crash, and, we're kind of freeloading, sort of. So, I want you to make money as well as to keep your business functioning. So, sharing a room would be an economical, smart choice.
Miss Mavis.
Yes.
It's fine. I think, perhaps... Well, did you want to share with Miss Mavis, or did you want your own? I know with your companion you may need the space.
He can sleep on the floor.
You may want to, use tension between the two if they're going to be in the same room. Because the wolf is still growling. It's a low growl, but it's still there. Because it still thinks that these people might try and hunt its human.
Alrighty.
So, 3 rooms?
Yeah.
She looks to Beretta, who nods and heads upstairs to start readying the rooms.
I never got your name, by the way. I'm sorry.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, my name is Eliana.
Eliana. Alright, and your fuzzy companion, as she smiles at the dog again, trying to, it's okay, I'm trying to be your friend.
His name is Lyle, but I'm not sure he'll answer to it.
Well, give it time. Alright. Well, nice meeting you, Eliana. I'll let them know that your name's Eliana, too, because obviously we're going to be working together. But nice to have you on the team, and she offers her hand, and obviously exposing
the growling becomes deeper.
As, for a handshake, showing off that nice mithril bracelet and all that stuff, being all that. I don't know, try not to show off, but it slips, let's say that.
Is Eliana going to take her hand?
Well, I'm watching Lyle to make sure he doesn't do more than growl. And I slowly take her hand and shake it.
Growling stops.
Alright. Well, I'll go back to my companions over there, probably finish my dinner, and nice meeting ya! And scoots the boot back to her spot. Meh. We got a new friend. 2 new friends. One's fuzzy and cuddly.
I don't think it's as fuzzy and cuddly as you think.
What did you ask your new friends if they want to sit at this table?
Yeah, come sit with us. Join the cool kids table. I'm sorry, I'm derailed.
You're fine. Rhoda comes over carrying your stew and the bones for the wolf that have a bit of meat left on them. There you go. Are you joining them? I can carry your things over if need be.
I think so, yes.
And she sets your bowl down at the empty spot at the table and very carefully tosses the bones and stuff to the wolf. I will be. Here's the keys. The rooms. Um, we'll be turning in shortly, or well, we'll be starting our evening shifts. I will be down here, and Percette will be going to her room. That way, if there's someone in the room at night, or someone's still. But
Alright.
yes, do try and not spend too much time down here.
Alright.
You,
I'll I'll make sure. I'll make sure of it.
all right. He hands Mavis the keys and goes behind the bar again to start cleaning up.
Well then. And Mavis just continues to finish her meal and stuff.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before turning in?
I'm just gonna eat.
What, Melora?
Nope.
Either conversate.
Yeah, you guys can have further conversation. Flint wanted to ask Liliana anything. Laura or is it just IO conversation and then dead?
Well, I saw something pop up saying one of them needed a potty break.
Ah, okay. Left.
Alright.
Yeah, so we're gonna take 5. Anybody else needs to use the restroom, now's a good time. Or to go get food or something.
Good point. I'll be right
Yeah, I
back.
just got my food and it was really spicy.
I'll be back real quick. So I guess this is our little break. Sort of. Alright, BRB.
Yeah, the only thing I was going to do is possibly ask about the wolf since animal handling.
Yeah, do that when we return. Before you guys turn in.
Since we have a moment, I'm going to go put it in my plate.
Someone who does their dishes?
Ow. All I know is I'm glad I didn't start hiccuping as I was eating the food.
Yeah. That would have sucked. Sure. No, don't.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a bad thing about eating spicy stuff. Especially because they're really loud.
Oh. Ah, really quiet.
What?
Was apologizing for the quiet. We all took this short period to go and do things.
Oh.
I think Lyra and Ragu went to get food, I think.
Let me know if y'all hear my fan,
I haven't heard it so far.
just in case.
I can hear it when you're talking, but not otherwise.
Okay.
I'm really sad I don't
When
have
did you
any
join
glue.
your living? What?
I'm really sad I don't have any glue. I can't use my catapult.
One of the joys of living in the South, it's cold in the night and warm in the day.
Probably above my tolerance level for warmth, though.
What?
Probably
What's that?
a bit warm for me, though.
What temperature did you get up to? Oh, that's with the sunlight hitting it, apparently. With sunlight hitting my little thermometer, apparently got into the hundreds.
Huh?
I said with the sunlight hitting my little thermometer, it got up into the hundreds.
Wow.
And apparently at some point it was 47 degrees.
Well, we're waiting for the
So,
others. If you're back, Rose. But wanted to talk to Eliana while we're waiting for the other people.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just kind of curious where you got your wolf from. I spent my share of time in the wilderness.
Well, it didn't start out very well. I think he was starving. Well, I'm not a very big person. He thought I was food.
And how did he manage the situation?
By throwing food at him?
Well, he seems, yeah. Well, he seems calm enough around you.
I think it's, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's because I'm the only way he has to get food. I mean, I don't think he's a very good hunter because he was alone and nearly starved.
Do you
I'm
think he
guessing
was
then he
someone's
must have been the
pet
brunt of the
before
pack.
you?
It's possible. Someone abandoned him, that could be.
Flint, I think you said something about talking.
Yeah, I'm assuming he was the runt of the pack then. Of course, that's what happens in the wilderness.
The dog seems to have said like he thinks. You think Eliana thinks he might realize he's being talked about, but you're not sure. Then it goes back to tearing into the bones.
It looks
seems-
tasty.
What?
Yeah, I missed what Melora said.
It looks tasty.
Lyle does?
Who?
The wolf.
Squirrel.
The wolf looks tasty?
Yeah, I have a feeling Laura already lost the thought. I think we can safely have. I don't think Mavis had anything more that they. But I don't want to have you guys go to bed before back.
By the time she gets back, we're already
So what
in another map.
do you
Way through the
do?
adventure.
What's your specialty?
Me?
Yes, as I'm eyeing the dog with a hungry look.
Sorcery.
Rhoda comes back to check and see if you're done with your bowls and stuff, and starts clearing what's not needed.
Thank you.
She notices the hungry look and asks, "Miss, are you in need of any more?"
No, I just want to try some wolf. Wait, what? Blushing?
Rhoda just shakes her head and goes back to cleaning up.
Like says, I'm not sure this is quite common.
I didn't catch that, Flint.
I said that Flint says, "Don't worry, this is apparently quite common."
And now Ellie... What?
Talking to Eliana.
And now Ellie is wondering if she's going to wake up one morning and find her wolf over the fire.
Mostly docile, but you might want to keep an eye, just in case.
This is out of character. Is Eliana a elf?
No, she's human.
Okay. That's what I was wondering, is if she was an elf type or not. Yeah, you may want to be a little careful. Oh, can I look around for a bell of any sort with a string on it?
Yeah, you can do investigation.
Seven.
Oh, no bells.
Dang it! And I was gonna put it on the dog too. My character literally says that.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
Dang it! And I was gonna put it on on the dog too.
What? I've returned.
Well, you sure did miss a lot.
Oh boy.
Found all the relics.
Wait, what?
Oh well, I guess this will have to do. I grab some sauce on the table.
Someone fill me in.
She was looking for a bell to put on my wolf.
Apparently,
Oh,
Without you guys knowing, it was a bell that I was looking for.
yeah.
and I'm assuming this is the next day, or
No, it's still that night. They've
Okay.
they've just been sitting here talking, and Melora's been eyeing the wolf like she wants to eat it.
Oh my god.
And now I'm questioning the wisdom of joining these three.
Mavis is the only sane one.
Uh-huh. Flint Fireforge is actually well known to be a very good smith. He actually has a reputation in this region. You don't.
Yeah,
I have a bad reputation in my homeland. Oh, well, good and a bad. I'm a hero for the commoners and a traitor to the to the nobility.
Yeah, out of character, I was expecting my reputation to be a little bit better than I'm a bad blacksmith, apparently.
All right. So shall we continue the narrative?
It's just there's a bunch of people that have been treating your weapons poorly, and so it's been making you look bad. All right.
What?
No, it wasn't that your weapons are poorly made. It's that apparently people are not taking care of them, and so he's like, I've had to he's had to mend a lot of Fireforge weapons.
Okay, because that's what I was getting from the conversation.
Yeah.
Like, you say I'm back.
So are you guys turning in for the night?
Yep. So Mavis is gonna go in her room, go do her usual thing.
Yeah, I guess that would be the only other thing to maybe figure out is maybe sharing rooms with you and whatnot.
Well, Rhoda assumed that Mavis and Ileana were sharing a room. Laura was having her own, and so was Flint.
So yeah, Mavis is just gonna be in her corner with her candles, sitting down, looking out to the moon, doing her cleric things. But yeah. Before going to bed.
Okay.
Alright, so I don't think sorcerers have any sort of spending time with their source sort of thing, so you could just go.
Yeah, I'm. You're born with magic. I was just my goddess likes me.
Not necessarily. Sorcerers have to learn too.
Yeah.
So, was there something else you wanted to do, Eliana, or was it just you weren't sure what was going on?
I'm still not entirely sure what's going on with Laura.
No one is. Not even the DM. So, but yeah, you all turned in for the night. It's you're in a safe area, so there won't be any need for taking shifts or anything. So no rolls tonight, but in the morning you guys wake up to the smell of of sausage and freshly baked bread
And me pounding on every door in the place.
Did you get my message, Ragu? I'm just making sure Ragu got my message.
Yep.
Okay. So, guys gather around the table again? Or is Eliana a little iffy about joining them?
Well, first I'm going to take the wolf out.
Probably a good idea.
Alright. So, I'm just gonna have Mavis do her morning routine and go back to the table. So she's all cleaned up and input to full. So, yeah. I'm assuming I'm the only one at the table right now. Or,
I don't know. Who all has made it to the table so far?
Well, I
with
assume I woke everyone up.
Yeah. Were you? Okay. I think Laura may have wanted to do something with that, so.
No, I just pounded every door in the place, saying, "Hey, it's time to get up! It's time to get up!"
of course, Mavis is gonna be the one like. And probably ignores, sleeps in for like a little bit longer and does her makeup and takes her time just to get out. And then probably the last one to be second, or probably the last one to be at the table. But
Okay.
Doesn't matter if it's a roommate door or a companion's door or not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as Melora makes her way downstairs, it seems that Rhoda and lost the name again. Right here. Are already downstairs serving a couple gentlemen, but there are a few more patrons. There are like 2 more patrons that come down, looking very, 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 very upset. And Rhoda has to go stands over in a corner talking to them and trying to appease them. No, we'll. Of course, we understand. Thank you for staying. They storm out, and she goes back to behind the bar and doesn't seem to quite know what to do with herself at this moment. But she's looking pretty upset.
Mavis wanders over. I mean, should I make a perception check or no? Or just walk over?
Well, it wasn't like it was a hidden thing, so you would have seen what was going on. Like you saw that she was that she almost offered them back their gold.
What happened? And what's up? I'm just assuming that it's Melora who upset them and stuff. Like, is everything okay?
I lost a few customers, but it's all right.
Was it because of
They
were waking everyone up?
They were not too happy about the wake-up call. No. But there was other things. It wasn't just her behavior.
Oh. I'm sorry about all that. I mean, if it's part of my group, I'll probably let them know, kind of thing. Or is this something out of enlighten me, if you wish.
I would ask her not to do it again, but there were complaints all through the night. I did not get much sleep. I am glad to see those ones go.
Complaints.
They were the kind that nothing was perfect for them. Ours is a simple tavern, and it's just me and my sister. I guess they were
Yeah.
expecting something a little more fancy.
I see.
I had to change their pillows 3 times.
Oh. Mavis cringes a bit just knowing how many people in her family's like that. Yeah.
But if you would speak with her, I understand that she has a unique mind, but this is a business, and I need my customers to be happy.
I got you. Yeah.
I'm assuming, will you guys be eating here this morning? I'm afraid
Yeah.
that I will actually need to charge you this time, but I'm happy
Yeah,
to
it's
make
all
up.
good. Of course. As Mavis just yeah, I don't mind. Of course I don't mind.
Alright, well, I did make sure that the larger table was free for when you woke.
Thank you. Well, I was just checking everything's gonna be okay, but I'll go talk to her. And she scoots her boot back.
Alright, so who's downstairs right now?
I assume I've knocked on every door, so I should be down there by now.
Okay. Clint?
I also, halfway through that, kind of meander down, like half awake.
And Ellie's still outside.
Okay. Well, as you guys are eating, the 2 gentlemen that were at the table eating stand up and they head out, giving a look to Clint as they pass. They don't spit, but you figure if they weren't inside, they might have spat. It was that kind of look.
Did you fight somebody?
I have a feeling I know what it's about, and it's quite annoying if you ask me.
Is it because you're
Annoying my middle name.
Yeah, I'm
I
aware
think
of
it's
that.
because of course. They tend to like our smithing, but not much else, unfortunately.
Yeah. Some people just need to, get over it. I wish you were a little bit more accepting, I guess. And where I live, freaking goblins and rat people and freaking all forms of what you people consider here just scum live pretty okay. Sure, most of them lived in the Underdark of the kingdom, but I thought of them seem honest people. It's just if I met anyone crummy, it's always a nobility. The guys who think they're hot shit. But other than that, well, let's just hope they won't be an issue. So yeah, we're just waiting on everyone to eat up and stuffs.
Beretta brings over 4 servings and then looks a bit confused. Where's your friend?
Oh, I think she went out to do something with her doggy. Note to self, I still need that bell.
No, I'm here.
Hello, come sit with us. Friendship.
So I was coming in the door and just managed to overhear saying he didn't appreciate nobility.
Well, me? Well, yeah. It's let's just say a lot of people that I dealt with weren't very nice. Always just pushing me around. I mean, and she is like, you know what? Fine. Since I'm going to be hanging around you guys, I guess it's best for you guys to know. But of course, if you guys are any bounty hunters of some sort, I will end you. As nobility, of royal descent, honestly, I don't care about my royal life. I hated being a princess. My family was extremely rude. The nobility was just awful. They always just saw everyone as garbage. And obviously, for many years, our goddess has been frowning upon my family, and I was probably her last kind of person she had favor in, because I actually spent time with the lower slums and stuff. And years ago, I met an adventurer. I was 12, and he was a little bit older, like in his 20s, but I couldn't help but being in love with this slum, this how do you say it? Oh, gee, what's that word? What's that word for like really like very like wretched but like charming?
Commoner?
No, not commoner. Wretched but like charming at the same time. God dang it, something. I know there was a word for it, but like, and I couldn't help. And we were in love, and she clings onto the sword sheath that belonged to him. And well, then the day came where I came of age to marry somebody unwillingly. I was forced to marry another noble from the neighboring kingdom to bring ties to our countries, and well, I denied it. I didn't want to be with someone I didn't love, and the nobility wrongfully accused my lover and publicly executed him, all because I didn't want to marry some prince from another kingdom. I took the sword, I stole it, it belonged to my father, it's of royal, but he does not deserve it, and now literally everyone in that kingdom wants my head on a silver platter, at least on the nobility, and hell, the only people who have been supporting me is the people of the lower people, not nobles, and I'm basically a hero for them, and I'll be damned if any noble person dare to oppress another life wrongfully and choose against their will. And she's just tearing up as she just has all these little like memories and stuff. And yeah, I just can't stand them. I don't like them. I will never will. I will never go back. I don't care if people say it's my responsibility. I'm a princess of my people, not a princess of the nobles. And now her mascara's all and eyeliner's just dripping down her face and everything, and she's just clearly upset. And I was like, I need to use the washroom. And yeah, BRB, as I gave out backstory. Or unless everyone, I completely cut it out.
And now I have another reason to wonder if I belong with this group.
Oh boy. Oh, cheese balls. Alright. Give it a few minutes and she's back in the group. Trying to maintain her composure, but it's not like dead silent. Because she's obviously not happy about talking about things. Alright.
So what kingdom?
You wouldn't know. And I won't you won't take me back. And
Who says I was going to take you? I just want to know.
well, good luck getting there. But like that kingdom is probably found some other person to take my place to marry that man, but Ushten Lunaris.
So,
I feel like I fudged things up.
no, I'm just waiting for Eliana to say something.
I'm just wondering what Mavis is going to think if she finds out that I'm nobility.
Like scummy nobility, and if you're like maybe like treat everyone like garbage and you think you're hot shit kind of thing, she would obviously is not gonna like that. But if it's like one of the few who actually has a heart instead of rich, like values like life and all these good things in actual people, maybe. But if it's like, ugh, you're all below me kind of thing, regardless, then she's not gonna like it.
I fed the wolf.
Oh yeah. She probably this case Mavis is just doesn't it just assumes that you're either friends of Noble or all this kind of thing because obviously she's bad at judging things. Okay.
Yeah, considering she paid 30 gold for the maps.
Yep. Oh wow. God dang it.
Okay,
Don't let me
moving
buy
on.
Don't let me buy anything.
So, I noticed you were looking at maps last night. What are you trying to find?
Wellspring of Life? I don't know. Ask Mrs. I don't know. I'm a paladin yet.
I would like everyone but Melora to roll perception for me.
All right.
Disadvantage or not?
Oh jeez.
Not you. I said everyone but you.
Oh, okay.
17.
With my bonus, that'd be a 6.
16.
Melora, are you wearing the amulet outside of your garments or inside?
It's halfway between.
Okay. Mavis, you notice that there's a sudden lack of sword, but Melora has a new amulet.
What happened to the sword? Laura.
It kind of transformed.
What? She's just like transformed into what?
That's for me to know.
So I was just hoping you didn't trade it for that amulet.
Kinda, sorta.
What?
We're screwed, aren't we?
Well, when I woke up, the sword was this amulet.
So you're telling me the sword transformed into that amulet?
Yes.
And is it anything different?
No. Just the same gift.
Oh. Mavis just rubs her head, just like, oh my god, I don't even know anymore.
I'm a punchy user, not a sword user.
I'm aware of that.
Put 2 and 2 together.
You can actually explain.
I know, but I don't really want to.
Okay, just letting you know.
That's why I'm saying it this way.
So it just assumes that it's old, like metal or something that can transform.
And Ellie's looking lost.
She's a paladin and she doesn't know it. Just looking at Ellie. She swore to some oath and she got a fancy sword. Now it's an amulet. Next thing you know, it's going to turn into bread.
I don't think so. But it could get more powerful, as far as I'm aware.
Alright. I suppose.
Alright. So, you guys have sausage and bread. Breakfast. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm assuming we're eating or already ate breakfast that's mentioned. Jews.
I'm assuming either going over the map and deciding which one of the spots we want to go to, or the poster. Whichever one Grip wants to do.
Well, which is the closest one?
I don't think anybody answered my question.
What question?
Yeah, I think I may have missed it.
So I noticed you looking at maps last night. What are you searching for?
The wellspring of life thing. Something that Melora is looking for. I'm just trying to help, because obviously she's going to get lost.
Where is she anymore?
What?
Well, I do want to find it, just not at the moment.
Is that like the Fountain of Youth?
Cannot say. I don't even know yet.
Well, it's something. Something magical.
The only thing that we can tell is it's somehow related to this artifact.
But can I go find some goblins and orcs, please? At least goblins. I know it works on goblins. Yeah, I want to punch some goblins.
Oh boy. And as she brings up goblins, like, oh man, I hope Drix it's okay in that little box.
Rhoda walks over. So, are you guys going to look into that job?
Yeah.
The caravan, yeah, we're gonna probably go visit them after.
I'll take down the flyer then, or you can take it with you.
Hey, is that a rat?
We can take care of it.
There's
We'll take
rats here.
I'll take it.
Well, that way I don't.
There is.
I just want to make sure that if you're taking the job, that no one else tries to come and claim it, so to speak.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the flyer, just in case. Yeah. Well, I guess we should get going.
Rhoda,
of course, payment first.
Yeah, the breakfast will be 5 silver, and oh no, wait. Yes, 5 silver. And then, are you paying for everyone, Miss Mavis?
I'm assuming so.
No. How much is it?
A silver. It's a 1.5 silver each.
Okay, I plop 2 gold in her hand.
Thank you.
I leave 5. Because knowing how awful, for all the inconvenience and the trouble they've been having lately.
Hi.
Shh.
Alright.
You need this.
How much was it per person?
1.5. It was 1 silver, 50 copper.
I hand her 3 silver.
Okay.
And Ellie hands over 5 gold because they let her keep her wolf inside.
She's again stammers at the amount that she's given, but she pockets it because, they have to eat. Alright, I suppose we'll see you.
Now, what about that performance I was supposed to do?
No.
If it does not involve
What?
standing on my tables or my counters, I don't care.
Well, dang it.
What?
Your boots leave marks, miss. And you may be small, but you're not. I can't afford to replace the tables should something happen. That's the only reason I am insisting on not dancing on my tables.
Fine, we'll go.
Alrighty. So I guess we're gonna go walk on out and make our way to the docks for that one thing.
To go see Versa.
Yep.
Well, you're not sure what Versa looks like? Only that
Not
it says
really.
to come to the docks and ask for Versa.
Yep.
Who's leading the search for Versa?
Well,
Assuming somebody else has better investigation than I do. Or at least not sure what they're using.
I will lead them to the market square to buy a bell.
Oh, you're gonna finally replace the one that you broke?
Oh no, this isn't for you. I pocket it. How much do I spend?
50 copper. Notes that Mavis paid 3 gold for her belt.
She just folds her arms and just grunts to herself.
Powers that be wonder if Mavis realizes that she's been getting gypped a lot.
Because I'm a gullible little brat. I'm naive to most people. I just try to be nice.
Alright.
And as a former princess that, like, oh yeah, gold, dragons shit this. It's okay. It's okay, we get this wherever.
Yep.
It's like, and the supply, so she doesn't know.
Alright, so you guys are currently at the market.
Alright.
Mavis done with her shopping, so they can get to the docks now.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright. Who is actually leading the way to the docks?
Well, my perception's way better than my investigation, so...
Yeah. Only a few, and then... Okay. Don't ask for any more.
So I guess I'll lead.
Okay, so I need investigation.
What are
Checks.
Nat 20!
Yay!
Finally!
You managed to ask the right person. And then they lead you straight to Bursa, who's in a... It's a smaller building. It doesn't look very... It's not very fancy, or... It's not run down. And as you walk inside, it's very clearly attached to very large storage. And there's men that are loading up crates and stuff onto different wagons.
Excuse me, gents. We're looking for a Bursa.
In the back.
Alrighty. Thank you. And I guess we skedoodle all the way in.
As you get to this tiny little back office, there's a gnome sitting at the desk. a female gnome who looks angry.
You must be Bursa?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, we just stayed at the inn, and we happen to know that are in need of
Spit it
some
out, woman.
swords. Are you in need of some swords, people?
Yeah.
All right. I just have a few questions before. Like, what kind of cargo are we taking? Just before we, throw
Whatever the
ourselves
docks
out there.
got sending me on. I don't look
All
at it.
right.
They put it on the crates, I take it to the next city.
All right. Well,
She tilts her
Alright.
head at the lot of you. Are you sure you want to take on this job?
yeah. She maybe nods confidently with her hands at her sides.
Yeah, back real quick.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. We leave here in a few hours.
Cool beans. All right.
You'll each one of you'll take one of the wagons.
All right.
That hound of yours isn't going to cause trouble, is it?
No.
Speaking of the hound, I try to sneak up and put the bell around the hound's neck.
Roll sleight of hand. I think that's a thing.
Okay. Did I miss?
Oh, Eliana, what's your passive perception?
First, should I do a stealth check, though?
No, just sleight of hand.
Okay. 18.
Oh, I feel like I missed something bad.
You find yourself now being attacked.
Oh boy. I walk away for 2 seconds. What happened?
We're trying to get the job, and
Remind me what it's 2d8, right? On its bite.
Let me look.
I think it was 2d8.
2d4.
2d4. Okay.
2 day might be more painful.
I'm trying to find my 4s. They always get buried in my bag. 4. Melora takes 5 points of damage as the wolf chomps down on the arm that is holding that is attempting to put a bell on it.
Doesn't feel so great, doesn't it?
No
Yeah,
reflex
quite a
save
bit.
or anything?
No, it hit. It got past your thing.
Pass my armor class?
Yeah.
Okay. That's surprising at this level, but okay.
Alrighty. So I guess we just go hang out at the docks.
Well, you probably should deal with the fact that there's a wolf now that has your friend's arm.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
It's just the wolf chomped down and hasn't let go yet.
I warned them.
Yeah, Melora. Why does this seem familiar?
I warned them he wasn't tame.
Eliana's gonna have to get him back down. Otherwise, he's not gonna let go. It follows your orders, mostly.
Is there anything I could do for animal handling?
Dog whisperer.
So I tap on his head and tell him to let go. Drop it.
Lyle lets go of Laura's arm, but is now intently staring with his eyes at like Laura's not going to get out of its sight again.
Hmm?
Your arm's free, but
How's he looking at me?
it seems like it now has what's the word? It knows your game.
Doesn't mean he gets advantage on every time.
It knows your prey.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So you might want to get that bandaged, but and the gnome is now looking at you guys like she's not quite sure that she might be regretting hiring you after seeing this. But beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we leave in 2 hours. I would go get that scene too before we leave. No sense in you getting an infection while we're on the road.
Alright. I'll do so. I say as calmly as I can.
Ooh, someone's nettled. Alright, Mavis is just gonna hit around and sit at the docks and by the cargo. Stare out in the ocean.
Well, at least the cargo manager, what's her name?
Ursa.
At least she knows nobody's gonna bother the wagon Eliana's driving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, after you guys leave the office, she goes out and she warns the men that to stay clear of the wolf as much as possible. But it's going to be handy to keep any bandits away from them. But jeez.
Alright.
All right. So, you guys want to do anything in that 2 hours, or you're just gonna sit around and wait?
I'm gonna probably try to get a quick perception check on the cargo, just in case
Before we leave that place, I ask, where can I get this looked at close to the docks?
I'm here! I'm your frickin' medic! I'm a +5 on medicine, god dang it!
What's a +5?
Huh?
You broke the wall.
Oops.
Fourth wall breaking.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'll see. As Mavis reluctantly looks at her arm, and time to roll for medicine. 16.
Alright, you're easily able to patch it up. But yeah, you don't get any health points back from medicine. You'd have to use a potion or take I guess within that 2 hours, if you wanted to spend a hit die, you could.
I'm not that worried about it right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna now make a perception check on the cargo just to make sure we're
Investigate.
Yeah. God dang it. It's the worst one. 10.
Everything, it looks like there's fabrics, there's food goods, there's a whole bunch of different vendors who are sending stuff by a person. She's kind of like the mailman. It looks like
Your local mailman.
yeah. She's the cargo caravan. She takes goods to and from places.
Okay.
So if she's the cargo person, my thought is, why doesn't she have actual guards who will do this? already hired, is what my character is thinking, and actually says it out loud.
Cheaper,
One of
maybe?
the men that's loading stuff up, because this load's bigger than usual, so we need more men. Quick.
That makes sense.
We get back, I'm certain Bursa's gonna have to hire more men permanently. Said he's
Alright.
gotten a lot busier lately.
Alright.
They go back to ignoring you guys pretty much.
Alrighty. Ah, jeez.
Anything else you guys want to do in that 2 hours?
I gotta go take a restroom break. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It happens.
I mean, you could just.
I would like to get with Mavis and have her read a little bit of or translate a little bit of the book while we wait.
Yeah, sure. Well, I can do that real quick.
Oh, you're gonna want to go to the bathroom first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I mean, we still got time, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't want to, okay. Alright.
Yeah, Sally's
No pressure me.
not off
Okay,
for another hour and a half.
Alright, I'll be back quick.
Anybody else want to do anything?
My allergies are starting to kick up.
Oh, that sucks.
Should we call it then?
Like, are you feeling?
Oh, my eyes. Yeah, my eyes are burning.
Okay. Well, we can do that.
Ugh.
That'll leave us at a good point for next week. You guys heading out
Alright.
with the caravan.
Okay. I figured it was a good place to stop. I know today was a lot more role play, but that's fun too.
Yeah. Alright, you go and take meds and stuff and let your eyes rest, Sudi.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna end stream real quick. But don't go quite yet, okay? I wanna talk.
Okay.
Alright. So
Alright.
I'm gonna figure out who we're gonna raid. But I'm gonna end the stream real quick so that I can talk as well. So whoever I do end up picking, please go and show some support. Because whoever they are, they're probably awesome if I pick them.